I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was scarred with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawn. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena on. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, outcasted like hey ya.
Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's your number one chief rockin' Knicks Universal main man, Uncle Freezie, coming through to rock the spot on a Friday night. Salute. Man, y'all guessed it, man. Talking about my man Mitch for a little while. Salute. Mitch is in the building. King Ribby is in the building. Alawaz is in the building. Salute to everyone watching us on X. Salute to everyone watching us on YouTube and other places. Salute to the replay gang watching this after the fact. Salute to y'all. Yeah, so let's get into it. Let's talk about Mitchell Robinson. Let's talk about the what do you call it? Let's talk about the hold on, I'm trying to get this screen right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's talk about the load management. And if the load management is indeed a good thing, a thing that the Knicks really need to do. Let's have that conversation. So as I think about Mitchell Robinson, as I think about where the Knicks are as a team, as I think about what it takes for a team to win an NBA championship, I often think about how important health, luck, and chemistry is. Like, I think you have to have real luck to win a championship. I think you have to have real chemistry to win a championship, and I think you have to have real health. Like, you gotta be healthy. You have to be healthy. These things are undisputable. Like, you just can't just throw out certain other things like talent and think talent alone is going to win a championship, because talent alone is not going to win you a championship. You have to be smarter than that. We have to think wiser than that, to think if you just put a bunch of talent on the floor, the talent will just figure itself out. We know that is not the case. But then there is the curious case of Mitchell Robinson, where Mitchell Robinson may be the most talented defender on the Knicks roster, right? He may be the most talented player on the Knicks roster. He may be the most dynamic on the roster also, and that the thing that he does well, he does better than most people that do the same thing in the league. Like, he's probably the best offensive rebounder in the NBA, right? He's probably the best offensive rebounder in the NBA. He's probably pound for pound, the most switchable defender in the NBA if you consider pound for pound. Right? Like he's probably a better switchable defender than OG because he's bigger than OG and not because he's more talented than OG. But if you go pound for pound, I mean, Mitchell Robinson is dynamic. Right? Right? Sherwin says, when was the last time the most talented team didn't win the championship? Normally the team with a top 3 talent winner. Okay. All right. Sherwin just talking. Sherwin just talking already. I think Sherwin just, hey, Sherwin, I appreciate that content, man. Nick Yak in the building. Nick Yak says, what do you think retrading a free agent isn't getting back a player who could be difference making the playoffs? Why trade him then? Trade who? Who are you talking about? Trading a free agent? You can't trade a free agent. That's why they're called a free agent. Rich boy in the building. Salute. Salute. So in terms of Mitchell Robinson, though, Jay Davis in the building. In terms of Mitchell Robinson, the curious case of Mitchell Robinson is not about what you get in exchange for him. We're not having that conversation, right? We're not having, at least that's not my intent. My intent is not to appease y'all with a bunch of Mitchell Robinson trade scenarios, right? That's not the reason why I want to talk Mitch. The reason why I want to talk Mitch is it just to make it plain. If you put a player in bubble wrap, right? If you put a player in bubble wrap and save him for a certain moment, that means you legitimately think he can save that moment, right? Like when I hear people say, just you only need Mitchell Robinson for April, May, and June. That's a lie. That's false. You need Mitchell Robinson in October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. That's when you need Mitch. You need Mitch Robinson October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, and June. Right? And so if you need Mitch in all of those months, but you save Mitch for a certain few months, then aren't you really doing a disservice to yourself? Michelle Watley's in the building. Salute, Michelle. It's good to see you. Yourself. Was good. Salute, Tori B in the building.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hey, I was just about to get in my bag about Mitchell Robinson. I think you saved the day. I was legit about to.
Don't let me stop you. Okay.
Nah, man, I don't want to get in my bag about. Okay, so I'll tell. Okay, so you know how you hear people say, "Yo, we only need Mitch for April, May, and June." They're like, "Nah, man, just have him be healthy in the playoffs. He just need to be here for April, May, and June, right?" Guess what happened last year, Tori B?
We only had him for
April, May, and June. No, April and May, because April, May, and June, right? Did we win a championship? No. Right? So if we only need Mitch for April, May, and June, and last year we had Mitch for April, May, and June, and we didn't win a championship, then how is it that something that didn't work before should work now? Right? My thing with Mitchell Robinson is let the kid play. Right? Let him play with this new coach, with this new group of players, right? And if he gets hurt during the season, he'll have time to rehab that injury and be back for April, May, and June. Let him play. Right? Like let Mitch play. Prezi is in the building. Salute. I think the dynamic of building chemistry, right? I think the dynamic of building chemistry is more important than what you assume will occur in the future. Right? That's just how I'm feeling about it. How you feeling about Mitch?
Well, you know, I'm the president of the Mitchell Robinson fan club, so you know how I feel
See,
about Mitch.
Corey Lee been lying all this time. Corey Lee been telling me he was the president of the
I,
Mitchell Robinson fan club.
Corey Lee MIA, so I took his spot.
Yeah, he is MIA, right? Somebody told me, I was about to use mad inappropriate language. Right. I was about to say that done hit the number, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
He might, you know how people do when they get a little
yeah,
money.
you know how people, especially them light-skinned dudes. Them light-skinned dudes, when they get money, but you can't tell them nothing. Lee, if you watching, bro, you can be rich and still come on the show at the same time. You know that, right? That's for my main man, Corey Lee. So shout out to Corey Lee. He's somewhere. So, but my thing about Mitchell Robinson is, and the bubble wrap theory is, I would rather see him play and get used to Mike Brown's system. And then if he gets bumps and bruises during the year, like he get a bruised thigh, man, just sit him out 3 or 4 games and then bring him back. Right? But sitting him out, hoping he doesn't get a bruised thigh, it's crazy.
Well, yeah, it isn't. I get it. I get it. Because we see how valuable Mitch is when he out there. The man had 9 offensive rebounds in 16 minutes. Like, that's
Right.
insane.
That's insane, right?
So I get it. I get why they want to try so hard to keep him from getting hurt. But you could get hurt in 2 minutes of basketball.
Right.
You get hurt in 35 seconds of basketball. Like, you
Right.
can't prevent injury, but I don't know if it's just about preventing injury. Like, I don't know if Mitch may not be a 30-minute guy no more. I think it's just as much about keeping his stamina up as it is about trying not to trying for him not to get hurt. Like, I don't like it. I don't like the sitting out. But whatever he doing right. Because them 16 minutes was a hell of a 16 minutes.
Right. Yeah, you just said one of the smartest things I heard probably all year when you mentioned stamina.
Right.
Right. Because you know how people have their points. Like, we yell so much at each other and we point the finger at each other. Everybody is dumb and don't nobody know nothing. Right. Like, we get that so much in Knicks universe, right? That when somebody says something smart, we tend to gloss over it. But it's you and I here. I'm not glossing over it. Right. I only give you your chrysanthemums for pointing out a thing. NBA stamina is a real thing. You can't get that in practice, right? You can't get that on the treadmill, right? Like, you can run up and down the practice floor all day and all night. It's not the same stamina as being in the game, though. Being in game shape.
It's a little different for Mitch too, because you watch how much energy he putting out when he out. He's all over the place. He
Right.
get a block he get a rebound on one, and he run back. He get a block. He run back down. He get another. Like, where he came from, he be everywhere.
He
get a block. They get the ball back. He run to the other side of the court to defend somebody. Mitch is all over the place.
All over the place.
That's why he can't play more than a certain amount of minutes, because he be tired.
Right, but here's the thing, though, with Mitch, right? Here's the thing, if you play him, right? Say you play him Sunday, and then you play him Tuesday, and then you sit him out until Saturday. Guess what he got to do when he come back Saturday? He got to build his stamina back up. Right. So it's like 2 steps forwards and 2 steps back.
I don't necessarily agree with them like sitting him out back to back. If they're gonna sit him out back-to-back games, whatever.
Okay.
But as long as they're gonna play him consistently, like I don't want them to sit him out a back to like more than back-to-back games. Like
Right.
if we got games Monday, Wednesday, Friday, they playing Monday and then they playing Friday, I got a problem with that. He already had a day off. He don't need no more days off.
Yeah, what are we doing?
You
At some
know,
point,
that's it. If they gonna sit him out of back to backs, whatever. If that's what they gonna do, because he's not the only player in the league that everybody's doing that. Like that's
right,
not just a Mitch thing. But if they gonna sit him out for the back to backs, fine. I could deal with that. But it
right,
better not be for nothing else. Like they
right.
only running them. They I don't even think they're gonna run him more than 20 minutes a game all season.
I
In
don't think.
playoffs,
I don't
that's
think so.
different.
Yeah, right,
But in a
right,
regular season, I don't think you're gonna see Mitch on the floor more than 20 minutes in any game.
right.
Unless it's some ridiculous triple overtime game or something. You may not even see him in that.
You might not even see him in that.
You
Right,
know, so if they going to run them, as long as they going to run them in games where we got at least a day off, fine. But if they going to play the Monday, Friday, next week, Tuesday game, they playing themselves.
right. And then, it's like every time he play, he got to build himself up. So you don't even know, like, you don't even know what his ceiling is.
Right.
Like, he good, right? But if you take him out and then sit him down, you don't know how get. And to be honest with y'all, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't even like the sitting him out back to back thing. My preference would be, if you know it's back to backs and you know you're gonna play him for a total of 35 minutes. Just have it be 18 minutes in one game and 17 in another. Right? Like instead of
I get it.
you know what I'm saying? That way you can keep his conditioning up and keep him in the flow, because I feel like it's dangerous by starting, stopping, starting, stopping, starting, stopping, start. Eventually, the ankle that you worried about is going to lead to stuff like back and knee. And then now you got the same problem, a 7-footer with a chronic issue that you can't get over because you compensated for one thing by risking another thing.
Right. I mean, I think they've let him play, like brought him back saying he was healthy, let him play, and he got hurt for them so many times that they just like, listen, let's try something else.
Right.
Hey, you know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. So I guess they looking
Right.
for a different result this time. Like I can't fault them because they realize how important Mitch is to this actual this team. If
Right.
this is the team, Mitch is one hell of a piece.
Right.
So they can't afford to lose him they can't afford to lose him for a long stretch during the regular season, let alone the playoffs.
Right. Right. And
So for,
so
for as much as we don't like it, I think this is it.
with the
I think,
load management thing.
I think this is it. I think this is what we're gonna have from Mitch this season. I don't think he's gonna play more than 18 to 20 minutes a game, if that. And I think that's gonna be on the high side. I don't think he's gonna play more than that. And I definitely know he not playing them back to backs. So I'm just hoping it's no more than that. Like whatever back to back. And we don't have a lot of back to backs this season, I don't think.
Right.
So
So
as long as we got a day or a couple of days off, you're gonna see Mitch out there. I
right.
think. I don't think they're gonna go crazy. I mean,
So here's why I think it's flawed. You know, guess when the next time the Knicks play?
Sunday.
Sunday. Right?
Okay.
They play the Brooklyn Nets on Sunday. It's
Right.
Friday night. Right? They played Wednesday night. Right? You telling me Mitchell Robinson couldn't play Tuesday and Wednesday and taking all these days off to recover?
I mean, I'm not saying he couldn't. I'm saying they ain't doing it. Like,
Right. No. I'm not
they
questioning you.
couldn't. I think he want to play too. I don't think he
Right.
likes sitting out, but it's not up to him.
Right. Right. Because Tori B, think about this. If you're Mitchell Robinson, you played against who did he play against? The Wizards. So he
Mhm.
played against the Wizards or whoever he played against, right? Whoever he played against. I can't remember the back to back, but anyway, he played against somebody, and then he sat against Minnesota, right?
No, he
So,
played against
oh,
Minnesota.
so he played against Minnesota. Okay, so he played against Minnesota, right? And then you got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and you don't play again until Sunday afternoon at 6 o'clock,
Okay.
right?
But that's not load management. That's the schedule.
No. I'm talking about the games that you played before you got to these 3 days off. Is what I'm saying, right? And so and I'm saying play that kid, man. Right.
I,
That's what
I get it. We all gonna we say it, right? And
right.
this something happen, we all gonna be mad. Like we all gonna be mad. So it's a double-edged sword, man. I want to see Mitch on the floor more, but I
Mhm.
also want to see Mitch on the floor for the whole season.
Right.
So what do we do? I mean, like we both know he could walk on the floor in 36 seconds into the game, he could be going out. Like I get it. But if the
But
load management is going to keep him healthy through the season, I'm all for it.
so I wanna quote a lady that I respect. Right. So y'all bear with me as I quote the great Tory B, who said something about 2.5, 3 minutes ago. You could play 35 seconds and get hurt.
Right. Right. You absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
So it's like is it because I understand the premise of it, like not having Mitch in these moments may have cost us championships in the past, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the Indiana series that we just lost in the Eastern Conference Finals, not having a completely healthy Mitch and a Mitch that's in absolute perfect game shape may have cost us a shot at a championship, right? And that team, Oklahoma City, that we thought was untouchable during the season, Indiana proved that they were absolutely touchable, right? No team, no team is untouchable in the league. It don't matter how great they look in the regular season. Every team is touchable. As the Cleveland Cavaliers, who looked fantastic for the first 70 games of the NBA season, Cleveland looked untouchable. And then they were touchable, right? And so I understand what the Knicks are thinking, like, man, we could have beat Oklahoma City if we just got to the finals healthy. If we'd have just got to the finals, we had a chance, just like Indiana had a chance. Indiana, with less talent than us, took them to 7 games. And that doesn't guarantee that the Knicks would have gone 7 games with them or won the championship, but it gives us a chance. And so a chance is all we need, right? But at the same time, are we overdoing it with this thing with Mitch? Because OG Anunoby missed a lot of games in his career, and he's not being load managed. And Karl Anthony Towns has missed 23% of the possible 100% of the games he could have played in as an NBA pro. He's not being load managed. He's playing through injuries, right? And so it makes me think that maybe Mitchell Robinson has something chronic that they're not telling the public, right? Because Mitchell Robinson is a springy, bouncy athlete that's strong. He's a strong, springy, bouncy, agile, nimble athlete, right? It's not like he's a power lifter. He's not Ben Wallace or Shaquille O'Neal. He's springy and bouncy, nimble on his feet. And so for them to have him in bubble wrap saying that, we're gonna kind of coast this thing, and it makes me think there's something more wrong with Mitch. And I don't want to think that, but by doing this, you give me no other choice. Like, why this man can't play? You telling me he can't play 18 minutes one night and 12 minutes the next night before he gets 3 days off?
Again, I don't disagree with you. I don't. I'm just
Right.
saying it's a double-edged sword. And again, I think they're just trying something different.
Right.
If it was up to me, I would bubble wrap Mitch
Right.
until the
Right.
playoffs start. Like, please, just please, somebody put him in bubble wrap, put him in the corner, please.
Right. That's what I am. I think I'm way on the opposite side because I remember why, and I know Mitch is not Taj Gibson, right? I know Mitch is not Taj Gibson, right? But I saw Taj Gibson have a month off from NBA basketball, and the Knicks signed him, right? Right. The Knicks signed Taj Gibson, right? And Taj Gibson came back and took 3 trips up and down the floor, and that man was trying to snort up all the oxygen in Madison Square Garden. Like that man legit was holding his side, looking at Tibbs, and Tibbs turned his back, trying not to laugh at Taj Gibson.
Ah,
Yeah, remember that? Chat.
what's his
Anybody remember
name? They
that?
did the same thing that what's the we had him last season. What's his name?
Right.
The old dude we signed last season.
Um,
I can never remember the man's name.
PJ Tucker.
Yes.
PJ
He did
Tucker.
the
I was
same
trying to
thing to
think his
PJ
name.
Tucker.
Yeah.
PJ Tucker was out there, looked like he was about to pass out.
So the pass out.
If Tibbs left him right out there, like, yeah, we gave you a check, sir. Run.
Yeah.
you,
Right.
you gonna
Right.
run the day.
Right. And, so, and the funny thing to it is this. We know that they have the world's finest support. Like if they get hurt, they're gonna have the best doctors, the best facilities, the best machines, everything, right? We know that. We know that. Right? But if you're okay, so the thing is, if you put Mitch in bubble wrap and say we get the Washington Wizards in the first round, right? We ain't gonna play Mitch against the Washington Wizards. Why? We could beat them without Mitch. But say Mitch is back for the second round against the Pistons, right? So you bring Mitch back against the Pistons. Now he out there gas, out of shape.
I don't think they would do that though.
because people are saying put him in bubble wrap.
No, I said I'm the people. I said put him in bubble wrap until the playoffs. I said that. I
Okay.
said it jokingly though. I want to see Mitch on the court. I
Okay.
don't. I'm not with all the sitting. Now I like 90s basketball. I think everybody should play every game all the
Right.
time, all the minutes. But no, I don't. I mean, I legitimately would like to see Mitch on the floor more. I just, in all honesty, I don't know. I mean, look, I know he can play all the games. I just don't think he could play a lot of minutes.
Right.
Like, I think Mitch ceiling is probably like 20 minutes a game. But that's all we be needing.
Wait a minute. So you think his ceiling is only 20 minutes a game?
I think so.
Oof.
He plays so hard, man. After you could play him in spurts. You can't run him long periods of time out there. He get tired. You can
Right.
see it.
Right.
They pull him. He exerts so much energy on both ends of the court. It's not. I'm not saying that he ain't in shape. I'm saying he out there running hard. Mitch does a lot. He try to guard everybody on every play.
Right. I think Mitch does play. Now, I'm not saying that he plays harder than anyone else. What I will say though is he works hard at a hard job. Right? He works hard at a hard job. Like rebounding takes a lot. Rebounding takes a lot. Right? Like if you see how winded that man is after grabbing, just say on an average night, that man will grab 5 offensive rebounds and 5 defensive rebounds, and that man jersey be wet from sweat, just dripping, right? And so when you say that, like when we say that Mitch is say Mitch is 20 and 10, he gonna get you 10 rebounds in 20 minutes, right? Say that's what he's gonna do, right?
Mhm.
Then I get it. I get that part, right? There is also others involved though that play with Mitch. Like, how do they adjust to playing with Mitch because he's in a lineup and not in a lineup and not?
I don't think that they're not adjusting to it.
Okay.
I think they look great with him out there. I don't see. I mean, it's a new system. You know, there's ebbs and flows to it because they're learning it, but I don't see that they're struggling to get it together with him on the court because I don't think they have to adjust to him. I think he's adjusting to their style, to what they're doing on the court.
Right.
And Mitch is just he crashing boards and blocking shots, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Like I don't see them running plays for Mitch. You know what I'm saying? Like he just out there doing what he do.
That's one of the things that I don't like about the Mitchell Robinson situation. Right. And
What's
not to
that they're
get
not running plays?
no, that they never look for him.
I think they starting to look for him more now.
But he played once a week.
No, that's not true.
I mean,
He didn't play the first couple of games, but they only sat in one game since since he started playing. So that's not true.
not totally true.
It's not true.
Right. But if we go on average, like
We have such a small sample. Like we only what 7 or 8 games in. He wasn't
8 games
in for the
in.
first. He didn't play the first 2
First
games,
5.
right?
He plays the
He
first
didn't play the
4.
first 5 games.
4 or 5, something like
Oh
that.
no, Josh came back after 2 games, right?
Yeah,
It was
Josh
Josh
came back
came
after
back
2
and
games.
then he came back. So he didn't
Yeah.
play the first 4 games for whatever injury he had. They was low management. I don't know. Whatever. He was hurt.
Right.
They tried to say they was like he tweaked something and they said no, sit.
You talking
So
about
he didn't
Josh?
play.
Talking about Josh?
No, I'm talking about
Talking about
Mitch.
Mitch?
He
Okay,
didn't play
okay.
because they tried to say they was low managing the ankle. No, they wasn't. He got hurt.
Yeah, that's what I
Mitch
think
was
too.
hurt.
Yeah,
And
that's
and
what I
they
think.
and they sat him and I don't think it was nothing bad. It was probably just a little tweak, and they like, nope. Anytime he sneezed, they gonna send him.
They're gonna put him in bubble wrap. Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna sneeze. Every time he will sneeze, he gonna come in, he gonna cough. They gonna, you're not playing.
Right.
You're not playing today. So we're gonna have to deal with that all season. But
Right.
we have a very small sample size. So he only been back for 4 games, and of the 4 games, he only sat 1 game, the one back to back. So we only got a little tiny sample size of Mitchell Robinson in this new system. And they are looking for him, but I still don't like they throw McCall threw the ball at his feet and I had a fit.
Yeah,
you can't throw Mitchell Robinson. You can't throw the ball to Mitch at
he's
his feet.
7 foot.
Right.
Why
You
he
can't do
throwing?
it. And then I think it was the Minnesota. Was it the Minnesota? It had to be the Minnesota game. Did he sit the game before that? No, the Minnesota wasn't a back to back, right?
I don't think so.
Whatever the back to back, but
I think Chicago and Washington were back
was
to back.
back to back, right? He played
Right.
Chicago, not Washington, and he played Minnesota, right?
He played
And I
Minnesota.
think it
Yeah.
was in a Minnesota game. Cat went to give him the ball, and he was like right on top of him, like, bro, he don't even see you. What are you doing?
Right.
It was just they are trying to pass him the ball more though. They
Right.
just gotta get used. They gotta do it the right way. They gotta throw it up. Just lob it.
Right.
Throw it up.
Right. Right. It's interesting that my guy,
And Sharon is right. Mitch do got small hands and feet.
yo, he got to stop wearing them 54-11s. I'm telling you, like he got.
That's why his ankle always hurt. He's size 6 shoe, yo. He
Yeah,
can't be that big with a size 6 shoe.
that man's 7'4" with a size 6 shoe.
Right. That's
I
why his
did one of
ankle's
them
always
full
messed
street
up.
Reeboks. Yo, that man wearing lottos off Journal Square. Like, come on, Mitch, what we doing, bro? Yo, come on, man. But I kid, I joke about Mitchell Robinson, right? But that's my guy. Yeah, that's my guy, right? Yo, Mars is like that man out there wearing track shoes. Y'all gotta stop, bro, because y'all know that. Tori B, that's why that's why it be hard for me to host, because I be coming up here with my voice be gone, and these jokers be trying to make me laugh, bro. They think that'd be funny. Like Mars be thinking that'd be funny, man. Knowing my voice is gone, I be on the phone all day, and they come up here, he be trying to make me laugh. It's like, oh, bitch, out here wearing them Jamaican track Pumas, trying to.
Oh God.
Yo. Yo, that's hilarious. Mars was like, talking about that man wearing penny loafers.
Drew, he faking it. Drew said he faking it. You
Oh my
know,
God.
for his check. Yeah, better pay that man. Listen, get that man his money. I'm the president
Yo,
of his fan club. I don't get a percentage, but get that man his money.
right, right, right. Like all the other stuff, all the peripheral. Yeah, I'm sorry, and I'm sorry. Yeah, my voice going. I was actually trying to get better for this show. It's the reason why I kind of missed a couple of days. But yo, nobody. I'm not gonna lie. I think everybody on the Knicks works. I don't think we have any players like in years past where you like kind of wondering, are they doing any work in the offseason, anything like that? I don't think we have any of those guys on the roster no more. I think what we do have is exceptional workers that put in exceptional effort that need time to figure out how to become champions. That's where I think we are.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I know that might sound modest. That's just where I think we are. Right. Like legit, what Mitch does is hard work. Like what Nick Yak says, man, being a defender is hard, man. Being a defender is hard.
Not the hush puppies. Oh God.
Yo, come on, Wise. You got that man that Buster Brown, bro.
I'm doing my man
Yo.
dirty, yo.
Yeah, I do a bitch dirty, bro. And that's my guy too, man. That's messed up, man. But yeah, it's that. So that's my thing. That's the thing with me and Mitch. Like, I don't have a beef with Mitch. Mars, come on, man. He's Wise Mars is out here talking about Mitch out here looking like Bruce Leroy.
The Chinese slippers, Lord. Y'all are
Oh my
horrible.
God, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. But keeping it a stack, right? Keeping it a stack, right? Legit, my guy works hard, right? Off the floor, we can tell, and on the floor, we can tell, right? We can tell this dude is a super hard worker. The bubble wrap thing is confounding to me in that putting him in bubble wrap doesn't mean he's going to be healthy deep in the playoffs. All it means is that there's a chance for him to be healthy deep in the playoffs, right? But at the same time, that also means there's a chance that he may get hurt deep in the playoffs, right? So in my mind, I'm saying, legitimately, man, just play through it. And I'm not saying that he should toughen up because I know he's tough. This is no shot at Mitch. Like, I'm not saying play through it, man, put some dirt on it. Nah, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is kind of play through it, right? Play through it. When you get to the end, you get tired, go to the bench. Or they see you tired, pull them to the bench, right? But at the same time, when you have a brand new coach, brand new coaching staff, few new pieces in here, and everybody needs to develop chemistry, hey, man, just play. And I'm not talking about Mitch because I know Mitch want to play. I'm talking about to the Knicks,
whoever making the decision to sit.
Yeah.
Whoever it is.
Yeah, let them play, man. Play through it. Play through it, man. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Like, if Mitch Robinson plays through it, what's legitimately the worst that can happen? When he gets hurt, he been hurt before.
Right.
And he bounced back, and you see what you get when he come back.
Right.
Right? That my nightmare scenario is Mitchell Robinson is in bubble wrap most of the year, right? The Knicks finish 52-30, right? Finish as the 3 seed and mess around and have to play the Orlando Magic in the first round or the Detroit Pistons in the first
Again.
round, right? Instead of letting Mitch play, right? Be the 1 or the 2 seed, face the Charlotte Hornets, Washington Wizards, Toronto Raptors in the first round, cruise, right?
Right.
Then play the Celtics or somebody in the second round, and then you don't get a tough matchup until the Eastern Conference Finals. Right. But if you are on that premise where you'd rather give games away in order to keep guys healthy until the playoffs start, that means you feel like you can beat anybody. It don't matter if you play Orlando in the first round, Detroit in the second round, and the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference Finals. Is that the road you want? I don't. I don't want to prove nothing to nobody. The only thing that I want to hear is Adam Silver say, congratulations to the 2026 NBA champs, New York Knicks, as he passes the trophy to James Dolan. That's what I want to hear. I don't care nothing about no narrative. Man, we took on the best thing, and this is what dreams are made of, man. And if you can make it here, you can. I don't care nothing about none of that. Right? I care about the trophy. If we get the easy road there and we win it, guess what they're gonna call us? Hey,
NBA champions.
Yeah, right. If we take the easy road to the championship or the hard road to the championship, guess what they're gonna call us at the end of the day?
Well, it's not really the easy road because you had to fight to get to that spot.
Right. But,
Not really easy.
in the regular season, right.
You had to fight to get to that spot.
Right. That's the thing I'm saying. Like, and this is just my take, and this is not me trying to stir y'all up. I'm not trying to stir up the hornet's nest or nothing like that. It's just, excuse me. When I think about the road we should take, I think the Knicks have earned the right over the years to make a run and get an easy path. Because as long as we've been Knicks fans, we've always had the hard path. Right? We always had a hard path. It's like anybody here ever drove into the city from Long Island? You know how you coming off the island, driving in the city, into the city, and you just see a lane, and the lane just open up, and then you like, yeah, what? And then you just get in that lane and you just cruise to wherever. You like, yo, okay. But y'all remember 99% of those days there was no lane that opened up, and now you back behind like 400 cars. You're like, oh. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Play Mitch. Win all these games. Like, don't lose these random games like we used to lose. Like, to the Charlotte Hornets on a Saturday afternoon, we lose a game to them because they just come out scorching hot and just blow us out. Or the Utah Jazz. Last year we lost to the Utah Jazz in Utah. And when they had lost like 6 in a row and we just came out there flat. Right? Now, we can't lose those type of games because those games add up. That's the difference between you being a 3 seed and a 2 seed.
And this is when we gonna see if we still them same old Knicks. We'll see Sunday.
Right.
We'll see Sunday against the Nets. Because we have a hard time getting up for them teams. And we go in there and we struggle. We be flat. Nobody playing with no energy because we was just supposed to win. No, you got to play to win.
Yeah.
So we gonna see because they should
can't just throw your
stomp
jersey
all
out
over
there.
the Nets, right?
Right. I'm with Nick.
These should all be statement games.
They should. Wait a minute. Can you explain that to us?
What you mean?
Like you said, they should all be statement games. Explain to us
Like
why.
all the teams that you're supposed to be better than, on these teams that are tanking, these teams that ain't win a game yet, you're supposed to be stomping all over them. That's what championship teams do.
Okay.
They don't play with they fool. They should be statement games. You should be winning by 30.
Okay. You think that's going to happen against Brooklyn Sunday?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't. I think we're gonna win, but I don't think they're gonna get. They might, but we'll see. Again, we'll see. We'll see. I think they're gonna win the game. I don't think they're gonna have a problem winning the game, but we'll see if they put their foot on their neck.
I would like to see a Knicks foot on the neck of the Brooklyn Nets. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Of all the teams, so I have. Yo, you up for doing a list? You want to do a list?
You know we the worst list makers in the
I,
history of
I
list makers. I
Chat,
feel like collectively we don't do good lists. What we
chat.
doing a list of?
So we're gonna do a list of the top 10 most hated Knicks rivals. We're gonna list 10
It's 10 of
teams,
them. You
10 of
think?
them. Because I hate everybody, right? I'm just trying to cut it to
I
10.
mean, are you trying to wait? Is it your list or is the Knicks actual true list? Because I don't feel like they got a lot of rivals. I mean, Detroit is a new rival. Yeah,
Right.
Miami, Indiana, Chicago. For apparent for everybody should hate Chicago because Mike was trashing everybody.
Mike was trashing everybody. Right.
Oh, but who else? Like,
I'm gonna keep it a stack, right? You know I hate everybody, right?
right? But then
So
this is your list, though.
but
All right,
but
who you hate? Let's go.
all right, so I'm gonna clean up some of this stuff I have. I have a template already.
Hmm.
And so let me do this. Right. Most hated. Okay, let me do this. Knicks. Most hated rivals. Right. And then let me do this. I'm gonna add team. And then I want to add the player on that team that got on our nerves over the years. Right. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put this on the screen here for everybody. And y'all, for full disclosure, I'm terrible at lists, right? I'm gonna just keep it a stack. I am not good at lists, right? But let's go, right?
And
Yeah,
Chad
let's go.
list for every team in the NBA.
I got a place for 29 teams, right? But you know, some teams or some versions of teams might appear twice, right? Like I really hate the Paul George Indiana Pacers, right? But I really hate the Reggie Miller Indiana Pacers.
I mean, all right. So
And
Indiana's going on your list 2 times.
but but you know what? I hate the Tyrese Halliburton Indiana Pacers, but I don't hate them like that. Not yet, right? So so Tori B, what I'll do is I'm gonna ask you to go first with 2 teams, right? And the player that make you want to just slap the fire out of him, right? And then well, I'm gonna ask the chat to go first with their most hated team, you give an honors to the chat, and then you can then you'll add yours and tell me where you want your 2 to go. So chat, I'm gonna ask y'all who is your most hated Knicks rival and tell me the era, the player on that team. Oh, East Blue Drew said Trey Young. Wow, Atlanta. Okay. Y'all tell
I
me.
mean,
Put it in the chat. Y'all tell
Joel
us.
Embiid come to my mind immediately, but I don't think I hate him more than I hate Michael Jordan and Chicago Bulls because they crushed my dreams
Oh,
every year, yo,
every
every year.
year. Every
And it ain't because
year.
I hate Michael Jordan, because when Mike wasn't playing the Knicks, I watched him play.
Right.
You tuned in to see Michael Jordan because it was always a show, but
Right.
they
So
crushed my dreams every year. Oh God, just every
and
year.
it just make you mad. I'm gonna take Sherwin's
Because we
suggestion.
had such good teams. And Michael Jordan said, not this year, y'all.
Right.
not this year.
All right. So Sherwin says the Danny Ainge Boston Celtics, right? And I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'm with Sherwin on this one. I hate the Celtics with all my heart. I ain't gonna lie. Like legit, they just that Boston team just make you want to just
They could suit up toddlers, and I'm saying go right in there and treat them like they was grown adults. Just go in there and crush them.
right,
Knock
right.
them little babies right over in the Boston jersey. Just push them on the ground. Keep going.
Oh my god, man! Tori B. I ain't gonna lie to you. I agree 100,000 billion% in what you're saying. It's like they can't do no wrong except with us and make us look like the bad guy. All right, so Tori B, it's your turn to name 2 teams and those 2 players that you just want to choke out if you had the chance.
Oh, okay, all right. Then it gotta be the Michael Jordan Bulls.
Okay,
And I'm
Chicago
and
Bulls.
I don't even want to choke Mike. I want to choke Scottie Pippen because he talked more shit.
That dude made
So
you want to just yeah.
Easy he stirred the pot.
Right. Right. Let me put this up here. The era. Okay. All right. And we'll say the 90s Bulls. Right. So we'll put the 90s Bulls up there. I don't like the way that the 90s look right there. I'm gonna change the format on it. Put it like maybe that. Okay. All right. And this is the 80s Celtics. All right, let me change the format on that to have it look like this. You know what though? The list is not looking so bad so far. And I'm usually terrible at this. I'm usually terrible at this, y'all. Sorry, B, you got one more. Put another team up here for us, please.
And I'm gonna go that Miami Heat team that Tim Hardaway was on.
Oh my God.
And I wanted to choke the life out of him. And I don't even like his son. When he was on the Knicks, I said he sent him here as the op. Yo, like this dude is here to implode us from the
Right.
inside. Yo, I can't stand Tim Hardaway.
Oh my
Ugh,
God, bro. You talking about the Y2K Miami Heat, the 99 Heat,
ugh,
98,
oh,
99, 2000.
yes.
Wow. Let's see. Nick Yak says the early 80s Boston Celtics is what Nick Yak said. So let's go with Boston right here. Boston Celtics and Larry Bird. And the era is pre-Patrick Ewing. Knicks, okay. That's the era. Okay, let me do this. All right, so I'm gonna put one up here, everybody. I'm gonna put one up here, and legitimately, every time I think about them, I just legit just wanna. Yeah, y'all remember the New Jersey Nets? Remember them? The Kenyon Martin era New Jersey Nets? The Fugazi era. Remember? Chad, anybody remember when Tim Thomas called them Fugazi? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Mars, exactly. Derek Franks is in the building. Salute. Oh man, he said, okay. I remember those Dr. J. Nick Yak, I remember those Dr. J era Long Island Nets. Tori B, you got another one you want to add?
Oh yeah, the Houston Rockets and Vernon Maxwell.
Oh my
Oh, he
God.
used to get on my nerves.
You still hate them?
I don't hate him today, but
Okay.
I hated them when they beat us. Oh, I hated Vernon Maxwell.
All right, we're gonna add them. So What era was? Oh, that's the O.J. Simpson era. Knicks. Okay.
Yep, that whole the TV was on the damn chase. We couldn't even see the game.
We could even see the game. Let me see. All right, so we'll give the chat. Let's give the chat one more. Chat, we're gonna give y'all one more to put in that 4th spot, and then me and Tori B are gonna do the last 3. Right. No, I remember that for sure. I remember that. So, chat, name your most hated. Now, I usually don't try to keep receipts. I'm like not the receipt person because I believe in the free flowing conversation. I don't be like, yo, I remember that time you said, I don't care. I don't care. I feel like a conversation should be a conversation. So East Blue Drew says the Jimmy Butler Heat. Derek Frank says the Pacers. Which Pacers though? Y'all gotta tell us which Pacers. Y'all gotta tell us which version of the Pacers. And they not even up here yet, by the way.
Oh, that was definitely going to be my number one. That Reggie Miller Pacers was definitely mine.
They could take up these last 4 spots. I'm trying to get it to be. There we go. So, chat, which Pacers team y'all want to add? All right. So Frank says, "Oh, Wise says the Hibbert Pacers," and Frank says, "Okay."
Them too. That Mark. What's he on the same team with Reggie Miller?
Yeah,
Mark Jackson wasn't there with Reg. Yeah.
Yeah, let's put them up here. Indiana. Reggie. Reggie Miller and Mark Jackson. Wow. What era was that? That's the 90s
The
Knicks.
90s.
Yeah, that's the 90s Knicks. Okay. All right. So Tori B, which so you got one more? You got another team that you hate?
Not really.
Ooh, I got
have
one.
to think about it.
Yeah, I got one. I'm gonna put one up here, and I know it might not be fair, but I'm gonna put the Miami Heat, right? But the big 3: LeBron, Bosh, and Wade. LeBron, Bosh, and Wade.
So you want to choke all 3 of them?
Yes, I went by myself.
He would do all 3 of them getting it. All right.
The bottle flip / not 1, not 2, ... Y'all know, if you know, you know. When I put not 1, not 2, if you know, you know. Right? That era of Miami Heat, I hate. Am I the only one that hate that Miami team? The one that Tyson Chandler set the screen on LeBron and LeBron fell like he got shot. Y'all remember that? In game 1?
Still do that.
Yeah.
He still do that.
Tyson Chandler hit that man with a screen, and that man was flopping on the ground like a fish out of water. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, man. That man was flopping like he got like somebody hit him with the Cobra clutch. But so we got 2 slots left. Right? Ooh. Yeah, and why says any team with Jimmy Butler? I think he just hates Jimmy Butler. I think he just hates Jimmy Butler.
I think I get it. So get it.
Right. So I want to go with Wise on that one. I want to add. He said Ray Allen stayed killing us. Okay.
It was Paul Pierce that was the pavement that was talking all the trash, and Kevin Garnett though.
Right. Ooh, we didn't add them. You want to add?
We
I
could
don't really
definitely
hate.
add that. I didn't hate them though.
I didn't really hate them. Like I didn't really hate them, like because we wasn't good. If we were good and they were sunning us, then I'd been like, I hate them, right? But we wasn't even
I
really.
don't, I don't like Paul Pierce today, and he don't play for a team.
Yeah, I don't like Paul Pierce.
I don't like it today,
Paul
and he was
Pierce
one
looked
of
like,
my favorite players.
man, he looked like an accidental Hall of Famer. Like said somebody let him in the Hall of Fame by accident. I know he was good, but man, he, you know. YZ say, yeah, he do talk too much. Yeah.
I don't like him today. He was in the league. I like, but not now.
Right. I don't know. So the last, I have a bias, right? Like I hate the Sixers. Like I really hate the Sixers, but I hate multiple generations of the Sixers. I hate the Hal Greer Sixers, right? I hate the Dr. J Sixers. I hate the Charles Barkley thump and bump Sixers. Yeah, I remember the Barkley Sixers when Charles Barkley dunked on Bill Cartwright like 8 straight times down the floor. I hate them because they used to sun us. They used to just bully us. So no Tyrese Halliburton. Sherwin says, "Do you think Cat's a Hall of Famer?" Come on, man. You know Cat a Hall of Famer, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. You know he a Hall of Famer. And Sherman, you know that's the easiest question you asked me since we've been doing this. That man's a Hall of Famer. But in terms of rivals, though, I don't hate Embiid either. I don't hate the Sixers either, right?
Oh no, I still want to fight Joel Embiid. I want to fight him personally. I know I'm not gonna win. I'm gonna hit him and run, and I'm gonna make
Right.
sure he got his back turned.
We're just gonna
But I want to
jump
fight him.
him. We just gonna jump him like.
I don't. It's not. We know. How many of us?
right.
The
That man
two of us is not gonna cut it.
Right. Nah, we got to. Nah, that man huge. So pause. But yeah. How many of y'all like the Atlanta Hawks? Y'all don't have a dislike for Trae Young?
I don't. I don't. I don't think anybody likes Trae Young except David Smith.
Right.
but I don't see him as a for real threat.
No, I mean, I just look at him. To your point, I just look at him like the 9th member of the Barge. That's what he looked like to me.
He always say he grew up, but his hair didn't. That's what I say. He still got baby hair.
That man, looked like he left that perm in too long. Like
he grew up, but his hair didn't, and he rolling dice on the garden floor. If I see him in the street, I would fight straight up.
right.
Like you can't fight.
Right. All right. So look like y'all want to put the Sixers right here. We'll put the Sixers. We'll put Philadelphia. Okay. I can't believe they're our number 2 rival, though. Right. I would think that Philadelphia would be like our 5th most hated rival. All right. So who's our number 1 most hated rival of all time? Chat, who is our number 1 most hated rival of all time? Is it the Boston Celtics, the pre-Patrick Ewing Boston Celtics back when we were bad and they were good? Is it the New Jersey Nets with Kenyon Martin and Tim Thomas called them Fugazi? Is it the LeBron James Miami Heat back when he came to the Garden and they called. LeBron James came to the Garden and called our point guard that we just drafted. Like we had just drafted a point guard, and LeBron James gonna come to the Garden and was like, "Nah, man. If I was the Knicks, I would have drafted Dennis Smith Jr. I wouldn't have drafted that kid Nicolina." LeBron, you call that man Nicolina? You don't even know that man's name? LeBron, that's so disrespectful. Like they legit used to, man. Come on, man.
Oh, dang.
Come on, man. Yeah, you know what? I think our most hated rival might be the Indiana Pacers. I think it might be this
And
team right
several
here.
different eras.
Right. I think, it might be. I'm gonna say, based on how we talk over the years, I'll take them out of here and put them right here, right? But then that leaves a spot right here, right? Should we? Is there somebody else we should add? Or this? You know what? This list. I think I messed up the list. I'm sorry. I'm not great at lists. I like they fun, but now that I look at the order of the list, I'm like, there's no way the Michael Jordan Bulls should be number 9, right? Like they should probably be up here somewhere. Yeah, with Mark Jackson with the Indiana, like it's got to be the Pacers, right? Nick X says overall most hated has got to be Boston, right? But the thing,
We wasn't good through all them Boston years, though. Like we were good through all those Chicago years.
Right.
It was good through all those Indiana years. Like we just wasn't all that great when them Boston teams was running through the league.
All right. Okay. So I'm gonna put this one right here. Put the Pacers here. Do the Paul George. Do the Roy Hibbert. And Paul George. And what era is that? That is the Knicks tape era. Wow. Wow. So y'all see that, right? Tori B, look at this list. I should stop doing this, right? Why? I should retire from doing this. Right. I should retire from doing this because I helped put the Joel Embiid Sixers up here. Right. But I didn't put the Brooklyn Nets up here. The Darren Williams, remember the old washed up Brooklyn Nets? Paul Pierce and KG and Darren Williams and Gerald Wallace. We didn't put them up there. Yeah. I don't have a beef with the Pistons. Oh, you know what, Tori B? I do have a beef with the Pistons, right? But not the Pistons team that you think. I have a beef with the new Pistons.
Yeah, I said the new Detroit team. Detroit. That was my favorite. I didn't think about that. I didn't realize they wasn't on the list. Detroit, Pistons. I mean the Pacers, the Bulls, Miami.
Yeah. The Tobias Harris Pistons. Oh my God. Yo, did we put Tyrese Halliburton up here? Oh no. We gotta do Indiana again too then.
Who you got at 11? You skipping stuff.
I'm putting them for honorable mention.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them for honorable mention. I just needed some space. gosh. Chat, is there any other team we should put? Oh, yeah, the Cade Cunningham. Yeah, I put them. I got New Jersey up there, right? But I don't have the Kenny Anderson New Jersey Nets up there. Friend of the show, man. We had Kenny Anderson on the channel during the summer. Man, Kenny Anderson is one of the greatest people that used to be a professor. He's one of the greatest professional athletes personally that I ever talked to. And these guys can be jerks, but this dude, man, was awesome. Audio was in the building. Nick Yak says the Lakers. Nah, I remember them Lakers, bro. I remember those Lakers. But I didn't hate them, though. I respected those Lakers. I respected Gail Goodrich and Jerry West, right? I respected those Lakers teams because they were good and they were professional. Like, to me, I think Jerry West is a top 10 player of all time. But if you've never seen him play, you wouldn't know how good he was. Like, Jerry West legit used to average 5 steals a game before counting steals was a thing. Right. Nah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Tori B, I think I'm going to retire from lists forever.
See? I told you, worst list makers in the history of list makers, I swear.
Right. Because there were some beefs that we used to have that I don't know if y'all remember these beefs or not, right? But anybody remember the beef we used to have with the Toronto Raptors when they had Charles Oakley and Vince Carter and Jerome Williams? They had Morris Peterson. Remember the late 90s Toronto Raptors? We like always legit be about ready to fight them. Back when they used to wear the purple in the front and the black, the split jerseys. Chat, y'all remember that? When they used to wear the Jurassic Park jerseys? Yeah. 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 So, yeah, those Raptors were good. They had a young kid coming off their bench named Tracy McGrady. Man, that team was stacked. Anybody remember the old Orlando Magic team that we played against? They had an old center named Pat Ewing. Anybody remember when Pat Ewing used to play for the Orlando Magic? And we played them, and they had a dude named Pat Garrity. They couldn't leave him open. He was like the mid-range assassin against us. And Troy Murphy and Darryl Armstrong. Anybody remember Darryl Armstrong? No. Yeah. Tori B, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm a glutton for punishment, because I remember when those old Orlando Magic teams used to try to bully us. We were terrible too.
I forgot. Pat went there.
Yeah, we traded him to Seattle, and then he wound up in Orlando.
I try to forget that they even ever traded him.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the beef we used to have with the Atlanta Hawks? Fritz Alcindor in the building. Fritz says 39K. 39K. What is Fritz? 39K? Salute to Fritz Alcindor in the building.
What's up, Fritz?
Yeah, I never hated them either. I respected them. I respected Portland. I respected the Phoenix Suns. Like, there were some teams that were so talented, when they beat you, you were like, hey, that's just a better team. Yeah, they were just a bit. Princess 30K. Oh, yeah, man. Thank you, man. Hey, it's a lot. Speaking of which, thank you to everybody. Let me do this real quick. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting the channel over the years. People keep telling me that like behind the scenes, they like, man, you be begging too much for people, man. You be saying thank you too much, man. You need to talk Knicks basketball and blah, blah, blah. Like every time I turn the thing, man, you trying to like, nah, man, it's a community, brother. You got to grow a community. Like, it's not just about, I can legit grab this microphone and just talk about the sets that Mike Brown ran offensively and defensively. But who want to hear that? Nobody cares. People care about the win column and they care about what other fans think. That's it. Right? So when I sit up here and I thank people like Nick Yak for showing up all the time, or Franks for showing up all the time, or Tory B for allowing me to make a stupid list in front of y'all and embarrass myself, or Fritz Alcindor coming through, I'll be meaning that shit. I'll be like, I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean everybody. I picked out a few people, but I'm talking about everybody that make this channel go and grow. And so if you new here, if you watching this for the first time and you saw us put together this list, thank you. Consider subscribing to the channel. And we're going to try to do some other stuff, hit that like button and such. And because, we're just trying to grow a community of Knicks fans where we can have a safe place to come through to talk that talk the way that y'all like to have that talk to y'all. And we appreciate y'all for it. Hey, Tory B, you got a topic you want to talk about before we get out of here?
No.
Because
I was happy to talk about Mitch today, and it wasn't trade talk.
Yo, these Mitch haters are real.
Listen, you got to beat them off with a stick sometimes, and you can see it. Like you can literally see what the man can do when he's on the court, and you still don't like him. I don't get it.
Right.
I don't get it.
I'm a Mitch fan. I'm not a Mitch stan though. Like legit, I feel like if you can criticize Brunson, Cat, OG Bridges, Josh, Deuce, then you can also criticize Mitch.
Of course.
Right. That's how I feel about it. I think what's fair is fair. Right. What's fair is fair. And if we go too far one way and somebody say, hey man, you going too far with it, I'll think about like, hey, maybe I was too hard on my man. Maybe I do need to back up a little bit, because we all people. We all human. Right. So thank you everybody for coming through and hanging out with us. Man, we truly, appreciate y'all for coming through and hanging out with us. Help us get to our goal. Like I told Corey Lee, the goal is 250,000 subscribers. If we can get there, we doing something. If we can get there, we doing something. Right now, to make y'all laugh, right now we have enough subscribers to fill up Madison Square Garden. To me, that blow my mind when I think about that.
Very nice. Congratulations.
To us, to the community, because it's the community, right? So salute, congratulations to everybody that support, like Fritz Alcindor, Tory B, Corey Lee, YZ, IKBM Dre, Freaky, GI, Cowboy Bob, Ribs, Dark Gable, aka Soulfinger. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that support. So it's not the end of the journey. It's the beginning. And we just trying to put out here a dope product, man. Appreciate everybody. And when we say love is love, we mean it, right? Like legit, I appreciate everybody coming through, hanging out with us and rocking the spot. So Tory B, I got a topic that I'm gonna share with you after I hit the button. Chat, listen. Oh, chat. I'm thinking about doing a show tomorrow during the daytime. Right, I'm thinking about doing a show tomorrow during the daytime, like morning hours. Somebody, if y'all want to see a show tomorrow, like tomorrow in the morning hours, put a thumbs up in the chat. But the only way I'll do a show tomorrow on a Saturday is if we do a totally original topic, no recycled stuff. If we get together tomorrow, it's got to be a brand new dope topic that nobody has talked about before. Right. So yeah. YZ, yeah, I'm gonna do Echo and Essence, man. I'm gonna go over there for a little bit and and do a list. I gotta do a list over there.
No more lists.
No more lists, right? Yo. So if y'all want to do a show tomorrow, put a thumbs up. If not, then it's cool, because I know it's a Saturday. Y'all have y'all lives or whatever, but I missed a couple of days this week, and I kind of want to make up the number of shows. But if y'all already got plans and all that stuff, then we don't have to. So, all right, there it is. Mark Jones says, all right, so maybe we'll rock tomorrow early for about 45 minutes, about 45, 60, 75 minutes, something like that, with a brand new topic, something brand new that nobody has discussed, and we can just chop it up for a little bit. On that note, everybody, we're gonna get out of here, right? We're gonna get out of here, and if you're a subscriber of Echo and Essence, you can meet us over there, right? Because I heard some music this week, and I want to talk about a little bit of music over there. But also, Tori B, I'm gonna ask you this question here, but I'm gonna see if I can get your answer over there, right? So here's the Echo and Essence question, right? And this is a recycled question. If you can be a main character on any sitcom, what show would you be on? Right? That's the question we're going to talk about over there. If you could be a character on any sitcom, any TV sitcom, what show would it be? Right? I don't want Tori B answer here, but I think I'll give you part of my answer here. I think I might want to be on this sitcom called My Wife and Kids. Anybody remember that show? No?
I love that show.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna see y'all either later tonight on Echo and Essence, or I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace, everybody.
I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without a